Hey YouTube, welcome Honey Piranha here towards Piranha Web Tutorial. In this video, we learn one more method of creating a variable. This is using let. So why would we use let? Let me show you. For example, let's say we have if statement. If true, so it will check if the condition is true, it will do something. Okay, so if the condition is true, we will create a variable var name equals to and give it a value like John. Okay, so if this condition is true, then it has a variable, its value is John, and then alert here variable name. Let's save it and go to the browser and refresh that, and we know it's working. Okay, but if we come out of this scope and try to alert here, okay, try to this alert here out of the scope, alert name. So try to this alert name here, it shouldn't work, right? But in JavaScript it works, because when you create a variable using a var, it becomes part of the window object. And if we try to alert this variable x with the variable which is inside the if statement, it still works. If I remove it, save that and go to the browser and refresh that, you can see it still works. Now let me show you what I mean by window object. Window, hit enter, then we have window object, lots of properties. Okay, now when we created this var, it should be available here as well. If we type window dot notation and type name, variable name, and hit enter, then we have its value John. So what if we don't want that? Because in many cases you don't want this to happen. In a larger application, this can be really problematic. Okay, there can be conflict between variable names, right? So you can use the let keyword. Okay, it says within its surrounding scope with the let keyword. Okay, so we can use here let. This keyword introduced in Es6 in 2016. Okay, as I introduced in my first video. So if we use let and we will try to access the variable created with let outside of the scope here, let's see what we get. Okay, save that, go to browser and refresh. Oops, something. Okay, if we refresh that, it has nothing. And if I try also in my console window dot name and hit enter, it also has empty value. Okay, because it is not being a part of the window object, or it is not hosted on top. Okay, it is still remain in the scope. So that's the benefit of using let. Okay, now if I try to alert from within the scope, it obviously work. Okay, and put it here, save go to browser, refresh that. Now it still works. Okay, and we can change just like which contains the value of this variable over time using var keyword. Now we can do the same thing let as well. For example, we change value name equals to, suppose that, Smith, and save that, go to the browser and refresh it. Then it still work, our value is changed. Okay, and so it is recommended to use let instead of var. It has some characteristics. The benefit is it doesn't get hosted on the top and become part of window object, so you can avoid the unexpected result in an application. Okay, so thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe.